Hey there, Destiny kids. Welcome to week 4 of Church at Home. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to miss my friends a whole lot. And not just my friends, but the fun that I get to have with them. I really miss getting to play basketball, go to the movies with them, go to birthday parties. So around our house, we've been having to get pretty creative to have fun. Do you know what this is? That's right, it's a flashlight. And do you know what it's for? Maybe? That's right, it's for seeing in the dark. Me and my daughters have had a lot of fun with flashlights lately. We pretended that we were in a dark cave and we needed to use our lights to help get us out. Which, you know what, that reminds me of a song that we should start off singing today. So if you have a flashlight at home, why don't you go ahead and go get it? I'll wait. You can go ahead and pause. Pause the screen now. Or now. Or now. All right. Well, hopefully you've got a flashlight with you. So let's go ahead and sing He is the Light together.
Jesus is the one who lights our way. He gives us hope for each new day. When the world feels dark and lonely, His love illuminates. He's the one I trust and I will follow Him. He is the light that breaks through the darkness. Follow His lead. Light it up, Jesus will guide us through every dark time. Follow His lead and light up the world. Jesus is the one who lights our way. He gives us hope for each new day. When the world feels dark and lonely, His love illuminates. He's the one I trust and I will follow Him. He is the light that breaks through the darkness. Follow His lead and light it up. Jesus will guide us through every dark time. Follow His lead and light up the world. I'm gonna follow Jesus wherever He will lead me. I'm gonna follow Jesus all the way. I'm gonna follow Jesus wherever He will lead me. I'm gonna follow Jesus all the way. He is the light that breaks through the darkness. Follow His lead and light it up. Jesus will guide us through every dark time. Follow His lead and light up the world. Light up the world. Light up the world.
Great singing, everyone. So today, we're going to go all the way back to the very beginning of the Bible for our Bible story today. Today, we're going to learn about Adam and Eve. And we're going to see something that they did that was not good at all. In fact, it left them feeling very sad. But today, we are learning that when life is sad,
God is good. God is good.
That's right. Let's watch this story together.
Adam and Eve, the two first people, lived in a beautiful garden. God put trees in the garden with fruit that they could eat. God gave Adam and Eve one rule. God said, "You may eat from any tree in the garden except for one. Do not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from that tree, you will die." Now, out of all the animals on the earth, the serpent was very sneaky. One day, the serpent asked Eve, "Did God really say do not eat from any tree in the garden?" The serpent was trying to trick Eve.
Eve said, "No, we can eat the fruit from the trees in the garden. God gave us just one rule. Do not eat from the tree in the middle of the garden. God said that if we eat the fruit from that tree or touch it, we will die."
"No," said the serpent, "you will not die. If you eat the fruit, you will be like God and know good and evil."
Eve looked at the fruit. It did look delicious, and she wanted to be wise like God. So Eve took some of the fruit and ate it. She gave some to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it too. Then Adam's and Eve's eyes were opened, and they knew they were naked. They sewed together fig leaves and made clothes for themselves.
That evening, Adam and Eve heard God walking in the garden, so they hid. God called to Adam, "Where are you?" Adam said, "I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God said, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from that tree that I told you not to eat from?" Adam said, "Eve gave me some fruit and I ate it." Eve said, "The serpent tricked me."
Adam and Eve had disobeyed God. That is called sin. God said that because of their sin, bad things would happen. Life would be hard. God said that the serpent would crawl on its belly and be an enemy to people. But God promised that someone would come from Eve's family to get rid of the serpent. God made Adam and Eve clothes out of animal skins and sent them out of the garden. God put angels and a sword of fire at the entrance of the garden to guard the way to the tree of life.
Everything was different after Adam and Eve sinned. Since then, everybody has sinned. Sin keeps us from God, but God never stops loving us. He sent his son Jesus to rescue people from sin and bring them back to God.
God told Adam and Eve, "You can eat anything in the entire garden, just not from that one tree." But they disobeyed. They messed up. Because nobody is perfect. You know, a lot of times we mess up. We sin. And it makes us sad because sin separates us from God. When Adam and Eve sinned, God was still good. God had a perfect plan. And that plan was to send Jesus here to earth to rescue us and to bring us back to God. There will be times in our life that are really sad, but we can trust that God has a plan and that his plan is good. Because when life is sad,
Dad is dead!
So to close things out today, we're going to sing a song all about how good God is. Let's sing Good, Good Father.
Tender whisper of love.
Well, thanks for hanging out today. I'll see you next week on Easter. And remember, when life is sad, that God is good.